Hello everybody, welcome to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2017, the Unemployment Challenge, and Nobe Cabeza, or Cabezas, has joined Benfica on a fee of £1.3 million on the 10th of January. And yeah, he signed on his birthday, which is good. It was the only reason he signed, because he couldn't sign before his 18th birthday. But still, I'm happy I got the signing. He'll be another valuable member of the team in the right winger position, and along with Antonio Bahamia, I think we've got a very good signing here. And if I had to compare these two players, you'd think that Bahamia is the better player, but he's older by a year, or just over a year. No, just under a year. The mental size, Cabezas is the better. While in the technical department, they're both best as each other. And there's Sergio Portela, who's also a member of the team. Portela's the weaker in the mental stats by some distance, weaker in the technical, but just as good in the physical. So it's looking good. And if I was to compare him to the main player in this position, Conceição isn't as... He's decent in what he is, but I feel we've got a good position here and we've got a good chance of making sure this guy is very good. And considering he's 8 years younger than Conceição, I think Conceição may not be the main player inside for much longer, especially the other two young wingers as well, who are both 19 and 18, which I think is a sign of things to come. That we can have all these young talents. I mean, Portelo's 20 years of age and he's 6 years younger, so yeah. Be good to see what we can do in this position, and if we need Conceição in the future. But that's just my personal opinion on the matter. But anyway, let's see what we did in the month of January and see if we managed to overcome all our opponents during that time. So our first match of the month was in the Taça da Liga, and we managed to win 3-0 here against our opponent from the second tier of Portuguese football. It was quite comfortable in the end, really. As soon as Brazil scored, I just knew, yeah, we're going to win this match. We didn't have a problem defensively this time, unlike last time out, and Lazaro getting a brace from the left wing just showed he's a very capable player as well. Our next match was the last match of the Taça da Liga group phases, and we destroyed our opponents, Navarre, by 5-0. Lazaro getting 2 goals from the wing again, Chris getting 2 goals as well, plus missing a penalty, meaning he could have had a hat-trick, and Benavidez also scored to make it 5. It was a very easy game here. And it was just a game that really reflected our dominance, I think. Which is always nice to see. Especially since it meant we could defend our crown. Our next match was the league match at home against Momiro Rense. And we won 3-0. Chris getting a brace and Liete scoring a goal as well. In a match he also got an assist, which is very rare for him. But it's a good game. And we did well. Very happy with how this has gone. Our next match was the league game against Aves, and we won 4-1, though we did concede a goal later on, meaning that we didn't get a 4-0 win, which is disappointing as far as I'm concerned. Chris got 2 goals again. Ivan Michelino got a goal, and it was actually a really good goal as well, to be honest with you. I might show you the goal. Depends if this works or not. So yeah, here's Michelino's goal, and it was a decent one. I'm only showing you in 2D because I don't think 3D works as well as it could do in this position. And yeah, it's his first goal of the season. Good stuff. Our next game was the Taça de Portugal 6th round match against Braga, and we were beaten 1-0 by Fabio Martin's goal in a game we were the better team in. Possession wise it wasn't as clear, but they had one clear cut opportunity and they scored. So I feel that we just let ourselves down on the day. We should have done a lot better than we actually did. And I don't know, it just felt really disappointing that we didn't do as well as we could have done here. Next time we need to do better, I feel. And it's this one competition that is going to avoid my clutches, I think. There's one trophy I probably never win as things stand, which is really frustrating as far as I'm concerned. And after that difficult game last time out, we had a game against Rio Ave, who we almost didn't win against as well. So Bizarre getting the winning goal, which was the only goal of the game. In a match we were not at our best. Lazaro and Chris were poor as far as I'm concerned. And Borges, when he came on for the bench, wasn't brilliant either. So we need to improve in the upcoming games. if we are to get a League and Cup double this season. And the last game of the month was the Taça da Liga semi-final match against Pacas Ferreira, and we beat them 4-1 thanks to a hat-trick from Chris, a sending off from Jorge Pereira, and a late goal from Bizarro to ensure that while they equalised just 9 minutes after our penalty, we were not going to lose this game. 3 goals in 50 minutes is good enough to get the win. Very happy that is the case as well. And especially who we have in the final of the Taça da Liga. So at the moment we are in a good position in the league table. We've won, I think, our last 10 matches potentially. We won our last 9 straight matches. We've won 9 of the last straight league matches so far, and we've done a very good job to ensure we are in a good position. Our goal scoring strength is being shown quite easily here. We are a point clear with a game in hand, so if we win our game in hand, we are going to be 4 points clear. I mean, we can drop points with draws, but I want to ensure we have the best time possible, and we want to ensure that we continue to win every match. So yes, it's a game we want to win, but we don't know if this is going to work or not. Who knows? Who knows? And I do have an issue with Edison wanting to leave this season. He has wanted to leave because he felt he's completed everything he could have done, and I'm not going to stop him from leaving because it means that I can get rid of £115,000 a week in wages. I'm not going to stop him. But the question is, who would want him? Because so far, no one's really tried to go for him. The 2 teams that are apparently after him are Nonce and Huddersfield Town. I don't think they're really teams that a world-class goalkeeper would really want to go to. Plus, no one has actually tried to sign him anyway. They want this guy alone, and yeah, it's a bit embarrassing that's the case, but yeah. He wants to leave on a permanent basis. The teams that want him only want him on loan, and I don't know what to think. I really don't. But enough about that. I'm actually going to go into the Taça da Liga final against Sporting Lisbon, and we're going to try and win this match, because why the hell not? Who wouldn't want to win this? And I'm leaving him out of the starting lineup because of the issues he's had. And with Cataldi and Nelton both injured, it's going to be an interesting lineup for myself. Capazas is going to be starting, or Capizas is going to start. I really want to make sure that the team we pick is strong enough to overcome everything that Sporting Lisbon can handle or throw at us. And I feel we've got the best team possible here. And Semedo is not going to be starting. He hasn't really been as good as he could have been this year. So I'm going to get rid of some older players and bring in some younger players during this campaign or during this season. And some people who are not earning as much money. The moment you do that is the moment they start getting better, I feel. Just got to pick. Who do I want on the bench? Maculino or Mamuni? I think I'm going to have Maculino because he's just better in terms of conditioning right now. But that's the only reason. So we're going to go forward and we're going to try and win this cup competition this season to ensure we retain our first trophy of the league campaign. Let's see what happens. Let's get going. We want to win this match because we want to be champions again. And the moment we become champions is the moment we can say we've retained our first trophy this season. I want to win this final again for the second year running. Because I want to win everything. No shots so far in 12 minutes, which is really weird. You normally see a bit more shots than this, but apparently not. We're drawing cards though. And now we've got a yellow card ourselves. Lovely. This has been surprisingly quiet. No highlights so far, and I'm a bit concerned that is the case. And Udinese is now being booked for some reason. Now Eagles going to be booked. It's just been booking so far that we've seen. Okay, here we go. First bit of chance, and it could be for Sporting Lisbon, and they put it wide. Ugh. I'm going to look at this. Cubas. Here's Azaro. Elves, not good. Here's Santos. I've always had issues with Sporting Lisbon in the last couple of years. We lost against them in the last final we were in, and we're losing this final now, and it's not good. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm going to need to change something. I'm going to go to Stan. I want to see if that does the difference, makes a difference or not. We want to make a good difference. We want to make sure we win. All my defenders being booked. Why is every defender being booked? I'm going to take out some of my attacking players soon, I think. They're not being good enough. Chris is coming off. Daniel Silva's going to come on. Target man now. And Lazaro is going to come off as well. Put you on. Not the best player, but he's still capable. I know he's capable of doing really good, really well here. Come on, we need to win this. Who do I take off? Who do I take off? Might I take you off? Do I try to go for goal now? Push for this? I think I will. I'm going to go push for this. Go all out. Because we want to win. And they got the ball back. Vilna, who I almost brought. Not last year, but the year before. But here we go. Ira. Cubas, Bizarro. Miculino. Out wide to Udinese. But that's not a good cross at all. What was that, header or something? Not good at all. Now they're on the counter. They could get us in the break. And we've lost this final. We've just lost this final. Bugger. I was hoping we can get them. Push the players forward. Make them work for this, but I couldn't. And I got for the counter. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. But that's wide. It's just one of those matches you should be winning. You should be making a good account for yourself, but you didn't. And we've just lost this game. I don't like losing finals. I don't like losing matches, full stop. But we've lost the final here, and that has been disappointing. Really disappointing match, as far as I'm concerned. The two best players were not good enough on this day. And two of my substitutes weren't good enough either. It's just one of those matches you can't really say you were good enough for. You've had the talent, but they were able to counter you. I do not like facing this manager. And Lazaro got 8 goals in this competition as well, and he still didn't win. God damn it. We should have won this match. We should have won. Okay, so... yeah, I want to get some young talents through. We got £243,000 for that. We got that money as well. And he wants more money. Okay, what are you earning right now? Okay, to be fair, you're only £900. Let's negotiate the contract. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just make that go down to just 5% though. I'm not gonna give you more money than you should be. Yep, that's fine. I'm not against that sort of deal. He's been good to me this year. But yes, that's all I'm going to be doing for this video. I hope that you guys have actually enjoyed this video. I hope you guys will like and share this video, and that you'll subscribe to my channel. It really does help me out a lot. And so anyway, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.